Hi, welcome to lesson number 7. So we are on to White Christmas. This is how it should sound. Here we go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Okay, so as you can see, there's a few new chords in there. Let's go through it slowly. So it starts on the C, hurrah. And we're doing a nice gentle kind of sway sort of rhythm. So then we go to an F. White Christmas is G7. Then we're going back to the F. Just like the ones, which is the D minor, so easy to add your third finger in there for the D minor. I used to know. Goes back to the C on no. Now if you've printed out the chord sheet, it seems to have shunted my chords along, so just make sure that you do little arrows to let you know which words to change chord on. Okay, so no, I used to know goes back to the C. Where the treetops glisten, so that goes down to a C7, which is the same bottom string, your first string, and your first finger. C major, C7. Something's about to happen, we're going to an F. So, where treetops glisten, so that's the C7, and F is children, children listen. So this is an F minor, it's quite tricky this one. So from the F, our first finger is going to go up to that top string, second finger on the second string, first fret, and then use your fourth finger, I reckon, on the C. And then the chord after this is a C, so why don't you just pull those off and keep that one on. Yeah? To hear sleigh bells in the snow. So, let's go back to that F minor. Let's do that line, so where the treetops. So we're on a C, where treetops, C7, glisten, F, children, F minor, listen, C, to hear, F, sleigh bells in the snow. Now you can add the A minor that's there on the sheet, or disregard it and just go to the D minor. So from the F, adding your third finger again here, up on the third string, sleigh bells in the, and then pivot on this first finger to a G7, snow. So let's go through that slowly again. So it's C, 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 F to G7, Christmas, back to F, just like D minor, the ones I used to know. It's a C, stay on C, where the treetops drop down to the first finger, glisten, F, and children, F minor, listen, C, to hear sleigh bells, F, sleigh bells in the snow, D minor, pivot to the G7. Now, if that F minor is really tricky, I think you can miss it out. So let's see. So that third line, where treetops glisten and children listen. Yeah, stay on the F. To the C, to hear, back to the F, sleigh bells in the snow, G7. Okay, so I reckon give it a go. It's a nice chord. F minor's really nice. But see how you get on. Alright, so let's go back to Last Christmas and then we will add White Christmas. So we're on a C for Last Christmas. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. D minor. This year, to save me from tears, G7, I gave it to someone special. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, F, just like the ones I used to know. Back to C, stay on C, where the treetops, C7, glisten, F, and children listen, C to hear, F, sleigh bells in the snow, pivot to G7, and that will lead into our next song. Alright, keep practicing and see if you can add those chords in. Add the D minor, definitely have a go on the F minor because it does sound really pretty. Alright, see you next time.